Hello then, I hope you are doing well. Here's a quick guide on how to complete the Thrilladrome Lost Sector solo and flawless on legendary difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. The sector can be found on Neomuna. Spawn in the Liming Harbour in the south and head straight forward. At the opposite side from where you spawned, you'll find a building. Inside is a beam that you can use to get to the second level where a event is used to access the sector. If the flag is locked or if it isn't there, you will first need to complete the sector normally in order to unlock the higher difficulties. This sector contains barriers and overloads. The threat is void and there are a couple of arc and void shields throughout the sector. During the recording of this video, the surge was stasis and solar. That might be different for you. The surges are on a weekly rotation, so always double check whether surges are match subclass or weapons to the same element that deal extra damage. Moving on to loadouts. Around the sector, all three characters and these other loadouts are used. For overloads are an Insidious, La Monarch, BXR Battler, and Apex Predator. For barriers are an Wish Ender, Corrective Measure, Volatile Rounds, and Arbalist. Now you don't need the same weapons or armor pieces as me. As long as you have something to stun the champions with, you are good to run it. This is why you can see a variety across the board to show you that you can complete the sector with anything you want and whatever you are comfortable with. Use the same loadouts and weapons or mix and match, your choice. Now to mods, starting with the class item. Run any of the mods to help reduce your ability cooldowns using different abilities or powerful attraction to collect nearby orbs. You could also run the mod's proximity ward and healthy finisher to get your health back along with an overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor, you can run mods to help with your ability regen when picking up orbs of power. You could also run scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. On your chest armor, running cause a dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades and explosions. The threat is void, so definitely have a resist mod because incoming void damage is increased by 25%. On gauntlets, run any mods that boost your ability regen or create orbs of power. Finally, for the helmet, I suggest you have a heavy ammo finder mod on along some ashes to assets to get a super bag on grenade kills. This is what I used, so either copy it or use it as a template to make your own. Once again, you do not need the same weapons, armor, subclasses, or even mods as me to complete this lost sector. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. The strategy I'm going to show you can work on all three classes. Once you spawn in, you will see these goblins playing arcade games called circumstantial controllers. Do not shoot them. I will explain why later on. Leave as many of them alive as you can and just push up through the sector. Once you reach this room, you have two options. You can either stay within the doorway and wait for the ads to rotate to you, or run into this back corner on the left and use machines as well as the pillar for cover. Start off by thinning out the goblins first. You want to kill all of them if you can because they can teleport behind you. Once the area is clear, you can stand underneath this wall on the left and use the railing for cover to shoot the barrier as well as the Hydra above you. If you get the angle right, none of their shots will hit you, allowing you to safely dispose of them. When they die, some fanatics will spawn behind them, so keep your distance so the explosions don't kill you. At the back of the room is a corridor leading further into the sector, but before you go through it, you need to clear it of all the ads and an overload champ. Focus on the goblins first and keep out of sight of the overload for as long as you can. By doing so, you can clear the ads first and then the overload last when it's on its own for an easy kill. For this next room, just stay in the doorway. There will be a lot of enemies spawning in here and you can always fall back up the corridor if needed. To the left will be a barrier champ, but you want to leave it for last. There will be a lot of goblins, and when they spawn they will teleport to your right and they will get in the way. Clear the goblins first and then the barrier. Proceed up the stairs to the next area and be careful of a sniper waiting for you at the top. Once you get to the next floor, use the wall of arcade machines for cover. All the ads will be on the other side and they will slowly rotate towards you. After killing a few of the goblins, an overload champ will spawn in and it will rush you. It's worth saving your super for this part because the close proximity makes it very annoying to clear out. Once done, you will have an arc shielded harpy to deal with to open the portal. You are now in the boss room. Around the boss room you will find some glowing hobgoblins called circumstantial avatars, which spawned in based on a number of circumstantial controllers that you kept alive. Killing them drops a core on the ground that you can use to kill the ads with if you want. Killing or damaging with a course regenerates your super a lot faster along with your other abilities. The choice is yours if you want to keep these goblins alive within the sector or not. Regardless of the choice, when you spawn in, rotate to the right side first. Take out the ads and then use this back corner to pixel peek the middle platform, but be careful to not step off the edge to your right. In the middle will be a barrier champ, and by pixel peeking this corner you can safely get rid of it without the Cyclops in the middle killing you. Do not underestimate that Cyclops because if any of the shots land near you or directly on you, they will kill you. Once done, head back the way you came and then rotate to the left and clear out that side of all the ads too. The very back platform on the left is the easiest to use against the Cyclops as well as the boss which spawns in when everything is dead. The boss will stay in the middle and each time you lower the health of the boss you'll be swarmed by harpies. You can use this wall to pixel peek the Hydra to safely shoot it, and then use that wall to block out the boss whilst you deal with the ads around you. Damage your boss, kill the ads, rinse and repeat until the boss is dead. Save your heavy or use the Vex course on the boss, it is completely up to you. And there you have it, that is how you complete the Thrilladrome Lost Sector solo and flawlessly on legendary difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.